talking about for combat. He gets control, he gets the bomb down, and stays alive for the post plant to clutch up for his team. And really, in the first round, when no trophies are available for either team, it can be a big moment for the offense to kind of throw some of those Semtexes in towards the bomb to kind of force these players to back up. That's pretty much what happens. Army of West Point fall into the back foot on defense, and it's the Seahawks who take advantage of it. They aggressively push into B, get the bomb down. They get the life advantage as well. Really, really textbook stuff to win your first offense. It's exactly what you want to do because we talk about on Checkmate how difficult it can be to win offenses.
It's still Flemdeezy making such big plays. 3-1 there throughout that first round. 3 quick kills, and it's all up to the man of the hour. Flemdeezy, 5-1 so far, has the 2 kill streak, and is looking to spot out a couple players, get things going his direction. First kill on the Lego Maego.
Yeah, you get a little 3 kill streak here too, and you got to start to pay attention to that. Do you try to work that here rather than win the round? You still have plenty of time to work with, though, and that first pick is going to make things a lot easier. This is possible for Flemdeezy, the way he's playing especially. He's slowly crouching through, doesn't want to let his footsteps alert the enemy team to where he's located. This could pay off huge to rotate around here. Nobody really expecting it. Still a long way to go. Doesn't have the bomb in his hands. He's coming back into the top of the plane. Nobody's going to be there just yet. So he knows he has to retrieve that bomb and try to work a plant eventually. That's exactly what he's going to try to do here.
10-11 can try and get some info through the window. Scrappy the first one to peek. That's 2 kills, but a good pinch out of Army. They get their way onto the board, and this is not going
to... Seahawks win 2 straight. Huge answer here from Army of West Point.
The one thing kind of worrying for the Seahawks now is they have Flemdeezy doing great, but he's the only one. If he starts to slow down, is someone ready to jump in and pick up that slack?
Flemdeezy, maybe not looking the right way. Is this player for Army going to be pushing up through mid? Could be a big opportunity to try to catch them off guard. 1v2 situation here for Savitar.
It's been a long time since the Seahawks got any information on the lone survivor for Army. Definitely sees Flemdeezy, but I love that. Caught out the easy kill onto Sweet first. Turn it into the second one, but the shots are there. Flemdeezy makes up for his mistake last round, and we get tied up 1 apiece.
I think we're just seeing time and time again how information can be great, but it really comes down to is how well are you able to shoot your gun. And that time, big shots from Flemdeezy. He was known, his position was known, but he's still able to grab that kill and tie things up at 1 apiece. The other thing, too, for the Seahawks, it really comes down to round after round, this submachine gun duo of Combat and Semtex, where the first one's in to kind of clear out the space. They were able to do it there, and I mentioned it. It feels like for Combat a mistake to jump Chow out of the backside of Laundry. If he just stays up with his team, they could work that life advantage, work the plant. Instead, gives the Army an opportunity to come back in the round, and it's exactly what they do.
Lego able to stay alive through that initial flurry. It's a 1-for-1 trade, leaving us in the 3v3 situation. Only one man defending by A, though. And it is going to be Flemdeezy looking to find some big shots. Gets both for himself. And after a bit of potato aim in round 1, he has sharpened back up. It's a force to be reckoned with right now that Army needs to find a way through.
Yeah, that player at the top, Scrap, or it's actually Ben, he kind of needs to find this first kill with the assault rifle. It doesn't happen because Flemdeezy was just beats him to the spot, really, and it's huge stuff to slow down this push. If you're going to go to A, you really have to commit to it, although they do. Assault rifle player in the top of the window can't find the opening, and that's all it takes for UNCW to pick up that round. They go up to 1 now, back on offense. Lego was a hot start to the game, started to slow down a little bit, and after the push to B, we'll see what the Seahawks try to do here.
Flemdeezy back on with how he was playing in map number 2. That's back when he was just the best player in the lobby, and there's no question about it for a moment. On the search and destroy, he's trying to do it here again, but on
both teams just flooding the hill right now, knowing how important it is to get these final seconds.
Flemdeezy gets a big kill, 2 of them, in fact, in combat right behind. Everything going the Seahawks' way in these final moments, and they brought it into single digits. The respawn's now for AWPE. They have to fight for this hill. They can't just give it up and try and go for P2 because the time is still on the Seahawks' side. You gotta find a contest somewhere. Lego Maego jumps in, but is it gonna be enough? Exactly 5 seconds left. I think this just might be there. Army started to look away, but it was too soon. Seahawks with a comeback victory, 250 to 243.
Unbelievable comeback. The Seahawks just kind of hang around all throughout that game. Don't let the lead balloon too far out of reach. And in the final moment, we rotate to P1 where it gets so scrappy. Everybody just flooding the hill.